Over this year's university placement results, after thousands of top-performing KCSE candidates failed to secure admission into certain courses despite attaining grades that would ordinarily qualify them for the programs. As concerns mount, the Kenya Universities and Colleges Central Placement Service KUCCPS says placement into highly competitive programs, particularly medicine, was determined not by the overall KCSE grade alone, but by performance in specific cluster subjects. Andrea Kilemi now explains the new placement criteria used by KUCCPS to determine the 2026 university admissions.
Months of anxious waiting for more than 900,000 2025 KCSE candidates came to an end Wednesday after KUCCPS released the 2026 university and college placement results. But for thousands eyeing medicine, top KCSE grades were still not enough to secure admission, as over 5,000 applicants were locked out of the program due to capacity.
It is not true that the student numbers have gone down. In fact, they've gone up. Last year, the admission to universities was at around 185,000. We are now at 202, and that is an increment.
According to the placement agency, applicants were ranked according to their cluster weights before being considered for placement.
The students who got A alone and A straight and A minus come to about 6,500. The available spaces were 702. For all the universities, both private and public. So it's not every student who got an A or A minus and applied to go to do medicine that got it, because the cluster of the weighting, the cluster weights of the subjects differs. So that is how the ranking was done.
Only placed students to the universities they select. Previously, we would get students and if we have students who have not made any selection, they would be shared into programs. Now we do not do that anymore.
Of the 980,535 candidates who sat the 2025 KCSE examination, 268,729 attained a mean grade of C+ and above, qualifying them for degree courses. However, only 202,133 secured degree placements, while a further 8,915 students who qualified for university opted for TVET and other non-degree courses. Meanwhile, the Ministry of Education has announced the extension of the inter-university transfer window beyond the usual 2 weeks to allow students adequate time to change institutions and programs where necessary. Andrea Kilemi, TV 47.